So in the world of e-commerce, the so-called Amazon and eBay of the world, we shop almost every weekends. Look at the people, they are shopping online and ordering things from e-commerce sites. Now, I have been ordering a lot of goods, daily use goods and a lot of other things on internet from e-commerce sites, and it reaches to me either in the form of packets, in plastic wrappers, or maybe in the form of other form of packets, like the packaging which is made up of papers or maybe some other things, and I just throw it. I mean, I'm not just throwing it like that, but we used to give it to the waste collector guy who comes every morning, and they take it, and I don't know where it is going, and I really don't know, is it going to the landfills, or is it going to a waste management factory where it's getting recycled? We really don't know what is to be recycled and what is not. We also don't have any awareness or idea which things have to be kept it where. Like, we don't have bifurcations, we don't have divisions. We have these polythenes that we use, and we mix everything on inside that polythene. What is more important and interesting is to understand the bio should go here, the plastic should go here, the medicines or the bottles should go here. We don't have bifurcations for that in India as of now, because in Germany I have seen that Europe has a different set of guidelines and we do not have such. But we use our common sense what to do. Sometimes some people do it in the home. They already divide it and put it on the waste baggage. But the rules and regulations are not so strict here in India, and I don't know about other countries, but somehow it has to be. And we really don't know where it is going. Is it going to the landfills directly, or it is getting recycled? We really don't know. We can't trace those elements, and that's how the importance of blockchain has come these days. That how do you trace these packets, and where it is going, the whole supply chain, the whole processes you need to track, so that you know exactly what is happening to this waste. This is one point that I mentioned, and the second is, while ordering or while buying stuffs, you should be careful about, you should see that, okay, is it in plastic wrapper, or is it something with a different kind of element? Some people have mentioned, they used to mention that okay, this is made up of this, okay, or this is made up of this. We need to identify those things from the e-commerce sites, but I hardly see that a lot of companies don't mention that, and we just get those things in our house. And what is more important is, how often do you shop online? The one thing is that I know that we order things and we get it in a plastic wrapper or something other. We don't know the quality of the material, and we still send it to the landfills, and we don't know where it is heading or where it is going. But we should be conscious about our buying process, right? If we have enough things in our house, in our cupboards, so let's not buy things which we don't want to use, and just keep it as it is. At the end of the day, we keep it for long and then we just throw it. What we should inculcate, like in our own, kind of a self-development methodologies, where you should be actually giving this garments to someone who is actually willing to use that, or somebody is in need. If somebody is in a need, you can actually give this to them and they can use it. That's the best way to do it. Or you can give it to your friends if you have not used it at all, or maybe once or twice, but they still can use it. I do it. Some of my friends, we share some of the clothes. Those are a little bit new, and I have used it once or twice. He or she can use it. But the problem is, how many people are open to this? Because when we are talking about reusage, or maybe renting out to someone or some company or some individuals, we really don't like it. We have an attitude that, hey, how can I wear something which is on rent? Like, I can buy it. But we don't understand, if tomorrow is a marriage and I buy a jacket which I know that there is no marriage for the next 10 years and I'm going to buy only once, and then it's going to be like that for the next 10 years, and I don't know, after 5 years I may dump it. That doesn't make sense. I know that. I mean, better rent it out and just wear it for a day and then just, it's over. The story is over. But we don't do that because even if for one day we don't want to rent it out or something. It all depends on our habits, our own perception or perspectives on buying things. So these methods don't get into our heads because we don't like it. We don't like reusage of something. So just imagine if we don't like all this reusage of something or renting out something, then how are we talking about sustainability? How are we going to implement these concepts in the larger society, right? So ultimately everything boils down to the citizens or people like you and me, who will take it seriously, will understand what is it, and then utilize it or implement this on our own self, in our own life. And then we say that, hey, we are living a sustainable life because we have adopted these methodologies in our own lives, in our own personal lives. But we are not doing that, and we are talking about it, but we are not doing it by ourselves. That's wrong. However, we should try doing it. We should try changing our habits and attitude, at least to live a minimalist life. I know it is difficult. It is very difficult because we have not been yet, we have not used to it, It's very difficult, I know, but it will take some time. I'm sure we can do it. And I would like to tell all of you guys, whoever is listening to this video, I would like to ask all of you that, what do you think? What kind of methodologies or what kind of styles that are adopted in this particular concepts that I'm talking to you? What are you observing these days about your lifestyle? And let me know about it. And let's see if people can change themselves for a better world, to see a better life. So I'll come up with the next video with some interesting stories and some interesting news. Till then, goodbye. Take care.